All right, so last week we talked about one-step equations, and so I just want to review that to make sure you understand. Here I have 4 different problems, and really in regards to one-step equations that we've dealt with, these are the 4 different types, okay? And so, again, when you're solving an equation, you always want to look at what's being done to the variable. So for instance, in this case, our variable is x, and what is being done to x is you're subtracting 4, okay? So what we want to do though is we want to solve for x, and we do that by trying to isolate it or get it by itself, okay? Now you may be able to solve for x or for y in this case in your head already, but we still need to know the process when it comes to harder problems. So for instance, here we have x minus 4, and so to get x by itself we need to move the minus 4, okay? And to do that we're going to do the opposite, okay, or the inverse of subtracting 4, okay? So we're going to subtract 4 here. We're going to do the opposite of subtracting 4, which is adding 4, okay? Because negative 4 plus 4 is going to give me 0, which is going to leave me with just x on the left side. But if I do it on the left side, I have to also do it on the right side, okay? So these give me 0, and I'm just left with x equals, and then negative 6 plus 4 is negative 2. And you can always check your answer. If I plug in negative 2 minus 4 gives me negative 6, okay? Now the same thing is going to be true here. This time I have a different variable, but it's the same process. My variable here is y, and I'm adding 3. So to move that plus 3, I need to subtract 3. Okay, and again, if I do it to the left side, I need to make sure I do it to the right side. All right, these go away, and I'm just left with y equals 6 minus 3, which is 3. Okay, and again, you can always check your answer. If I plug in 3 back in for y, 3 plus 3 does give me 6. So I know I did it right. All right. Now, if we look over here, we were just doing addition and subtraction. Here we're going to look at multiplication and division. Okay. And again, you're looking at what's being done to the variable. Here, my variable is x, and what is being done to x is being multiplied by 2. Okay. So to undo the multiplication by 2, I'm going to divide by 2. And again, whatever I do to that side, I have to do to the other side. And so these 2 go away, and we're just left with x equals, and negative 6 divided by 2 is negative 3. Okay? And again, you can always check your answer. Does 2 times negative 3 give me negative 6? Well, it does. Okay? And so the same thing here. Here, though, the variable is y, and what's being done to y is you're dividing by y. So to move that division by 5, you need to multiply by 5. Okay? And again, whenever I do the left side, I have to do the right side. These go away, and I'm just left with y equals 2 times 5, which is 10. And again, you can always check your answer. If I plug in 10 here, 10 divided by 5 does give me 2. Okay? Thank you.